Well, Sasquatch Publishing recently put out a book on the great folk singer Woody Guthrie, and the name of the book is 26 Songs in 30 Days, Woody Guthrie's Columbia River Songs and the Planned Promised Land in the Pacific Northwest. And here to talk about the book is the writer himself, Mr. Greg Vandy. Hi there.
Hi, Nancy.
And also Greg is a DJ on KEXP. The Roadhouse is your radio show.
That's right.
Very popular.
Yeah.
All right, this is a terrific read. And Woody Guthrie is really part of the American traditional songbook, essentially.
Right.
For those people who don't know a lot about him, maybe talk a little bit about his character and about the music that he
Yeah, he's really the archetype of the sort of socially aware, topical songwriter of the 1930s and 40s. And he is the big inspiration for everyone that came after him in terms of the folk tradition, like all the 60s folk revivalists like Bob Dylan and those folks. So he's really sort of the template for someone that sang what he believed in.
Mm-hmm. Now, the book features the songs that he wrote about the Columbia River, including Roll On, Columbia, Roll On, which I learned in grade school.
Yeah, it's our official state folk song.
That's right. So this was a government gig, right? He was hired by the government.
He was a commissioned songwriter for the Bonneville Power Administration.
Now, what we need is a great big dam to throw a lot of water out across that land.
How did he get this job?
Well, that's the question we sort of tried to answer with the book. It was like, why did this happen? Why did Woody Guthrie, of all people, be considered to be the perfect person to sing the songs that promoted these public works projects and these Columbia River songs? And the New Deal government, FDR, was very much an activist government in which they were providing sort of a new idea, a new identity to America. And Woody Guthrie really fit that new identity in terms of representing the common man, in terms of writing songs about the real experience of real people. So in selling the idea of the Columbia River projects, the Grand Coulee Dam and the Bonneville Dam, they thought Woody would be a perfect representation to share the benefits of these projects to the common person.
I'm gonna pack my wife and kids, I'm gonna hit that western road, I'm gonna hit that Oregon Trail, it's coming fall.
So he did do 26 songs in 30 days, for real. How did he do that?
Well, he was assigned to write a song a day. Okay. The producer of the film, Stephen Kahn, came from a background of Hollywood screenwriters, and his idea was to give Woody the proper framework to succeed in writing the songs for his film, and so he demanded a song a day. And so
he kept him to it.
And he kept him to that, and so he had weekends off, so he wrote 26 in 30 days. But he would travel around the Columbia Basin with a driver named Elmer Bueller, who would show him the Grand Coulee Dam, the Columbia Basin, the intended benefits of irrigating the dry Columbia Basin at the time. And he sort of soaked it all in and informed himself with some books that Kahn gave him, and was able to sort of distill the project into these songs. And so he wrote 26 in 30 days, and they stand to this day as some of the best folk songs ever written. Like Pastures of Plenty is probably my favorite song of the cycle.
Green pastures of plenty from dry desert ground, from that Grand Coulee Dam where the water runs down.
What do you think makes Woody's music so effective, and why do you think it's still popular and relevant?
Yeah, it's amazing how much he still resonates, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's really the sort of the...
I mean, you play him on the Roadhouse, obviously.
Right, it's the question I really can't answer, because he is more popular and more, of this legend after life than he was in his own life. He really didn't have commercial success in his own life, and he struggled for, a good part of his life, and his songs were really only sort of accepted and embraced and sort of appreciated in the folk revival of the late 50s and the 1960s, when he was no longer able to perform. And his songs were done by, many other people, and made famous also through school songbooks and summer camps on the East Coast. And now we all know these songs, but when they came out, they weren't really that well known.
Yeah. All right, well, I love the book. It's just terrific. It's a great read. So pick up 26 Songs in 30 Days, I'll shorten the title, by Greg Vandy. It's in your favorite bookstore or online. And also there are a number of events that we want to push. And the first one is on April 29th, Friday. Charles Cross, the great Charles Cross, will be interviewing you at Town Hall.
Right. We have some music there, too, from Mike Giacolino and Kayla Morrison.
Excellent. Excellent, of
songs.
course. It makes sense to have music. And then there's two big events that I want to push. A tribute to Woody Guthrie and his Month of Song, and that's at Benaroya Hall, Thursday, May 26th. Guest lineup includes Bill Frisell, John Doe, and Shelby Earle, to name a few. And then on Saturday, May 28th, Woody Guthrie Day at Grand Coulee Dam. It's a free event featuring music, movies, and a laser light show. That's really a lot of fun. I love that. Also catch Greg's show, The Roadhouse, every Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. on KEXP 90.3 FM.
Where the music matters.
Where the music matters. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yeah, delightful. And congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it's great.